Have you ever wondered what it's like to live in a neighborhood where every home tells a story? Welcome to our channel. If you want to know everything there is to know about North Idaho, from its markets to its neighborhoods, make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and follow us here.
We're Tammy and Heidi, your trusted guides to real estate here in North Idaho. And today, we're taking you on a tour through one of Coeur d'Alene's most historic and charming neighborhoods, the Garden District.
This is definitely that neighborhood where every home here tells a story, right here in the heart of Coeur d'Alene. It's as you enter this neighborhood, you can instantly feel the history and the character. It's just one of those fantastic neighborhoods.
This area is recognized as a National Historic District with a lot of the homes on the National Historic Registry list.
Throughout these streets, you'll find many of the grand homes that were lived in by the people who first shaped Coeur d'Alene: doctors, lawyers, architects, bankers, builders, and even some of our very first mayors here in Coeur d'Alene. And right alongside those homes, you'll find some more modest homes that in the early days were lived in by teachers and clerks and mill workers. And that mix is what really gives the Garden District its charm. And along with that, the depth and the personality of this entire neighborhood.
The Garden District stretches roughly from 5th Street to 11th, Lakeside Avenue to Montana. So you're truly right in the heart of downtown Coeur d'Alene. You are just minutes from downtown, where there's the lake, shopping, parks, restaurants. This neighborhood is truly one of the easiest walkable and bike-friendly neighborhoods in the city. And the convenience is why so many people fall in love with this neighborhood. Can you imagine waking up in the morning, taking a stroll down beautiful tree-lined streets, go downtown, grab a cup of coffee, spend time out on Lake Coeur d'Alene, or have dinner at one of our many awesome restaurants, plus you're just minutes away from your house. It's perfect.
One of the showstoppers of this neighborhood is definitely the architecture. You'll find classic craftsman homes, you'll find Tudors, you'll find bungalows, and you'll just find a plethora of historically preserved homes here in this neighborhood. Because many of these homes are on the National Historic Registry, there's a strong emphasis on making sure that they maintain the original character, and that's part of what makes this neighborhood so special. But at the same time, you have a lot of updating that's taken place in this neighborhood. So you have the beautiful craftsmanship and the original woodworking, but you also have a lot of the modern updated conveniences, such as the updated kitchens and even the exterior of some of these homes. They've made them a lot larger. So you really have the best of both worlds for what buyers are looking for these days.
The Garden District is for those buyers who are looking for something unique. This area is not a cookie cutter neighborhood. This place is for buyers who are looking for history, charm, and being close to everything. So here we typically see a mix of full-time residents or retirees who love the walkability and lifestyle of this area.
The average sales price here in the Garden District ranges somewhere between about $550,000 to $600,000, but that number varies greatly depending on the home, the location. We can see smaller homes ranging beginning in the $450,000, $475,000, all the way up to $1 million and even $2 million based on the renovation, the property, exactly what's been done. A lot of these homes have literally been taken down to the studs and then completely rebuilt. They're modernized with the new kitchens, just some exquisite interior, but you still have the exterior of the beautiful craftsmanship. But again, these neighborhoods anywhere from $500,000 range really up to a couple million. You can see the diversity, and that's one of the things that makes this neighborhood so charming, as you literally have all different options here. So it's beautiful.
The biggest pros here are the location, the character, and the lifestyle. You're close to everything.
But on the flip side, these are older homes. Many of them need some maintenance and updating. A lot of them are on smaller lots. A lot of them have maybe a one-car garage. And probably one of the most important things that we look at when we're helping our clients with buying homes in this area is because you do have all this beautiful tree-lined property, you also have lots of roots. So if you take a look at this, these are some pretty heavy-duty roots here. So So one of the things that we always talk about is maybe getting a sewer scope, because you want to make sure that you don't have any of these roots that are coming up through your sewer lines and creating some problems later on. So that's probably the biggest con if there is one. So as we're walking through the neighborhood, this is actually a perfect example of what we were talking about with regards to the roots of the trees. So you can see this particular sidewalk is very jumbled. So the roots are starting to create pressure under there, pulling these up. And again, that can go straight into your house. So you want to make sure and have those checked out.
So here in the Garden District, community is always at the top of mind. So you have locals around here that come to the Shared Harvest Community Garden Center and all contribute. And then when it's time to harvest, they actually will donate their harvest to Father Bill's Soup Kitchen. Let's take a little walk through the garden. This is truly what makes a community. And not to mention, over here to the left, our local Eagle Scouts actually built all of the benches and tables and the sheds over there to the right. How cute it is.
Almost everything we grow, we donate to Father Bill's Kitchen.
As Heidi mentioned, we're out here in the community garden here at the Garden District, and they have these cute little library boxes. There's a few of them actually throughout the neighborhood, but they basically are take one, bring one, all kinds of different books in here. So also there is a plant swap that's going on here this week actually. And so again, anything in this community, they're just continuing to be a community. So they do things together throughout the year, and it's a great place to live.
So speaking of walkability, Tammy and I actually walked down to the Coeur d'Alene Resort's Dockside Restaurant. We're both having the 18-foot salad bar. It's delicious, where you not only get a really good lunch, but you also get to have lunch on the lake.
So homes here in the Garden District do not come up very often because the people who live here, they want to stay here.
But that's where working with us and our team really makes a difference, is to help you stay ahead of the market and find you opportunities.
That's right. By having the team members that we have, a lot of times we know about homes before they actually hit the market. So you want to reach out to us.
So thank you so much for joining us on our tour today through the Garden District. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing anywhere in North Idaho, we'd love to help.
We're Tammy and Heidi, your North Idaho Realtors.